right. Very sorry for that. I realized that my phone was at the end of its battery, so I apologize. All right, I think we are organized. All right. Happy Tuesday! Woohoo! Look, it's so exciting. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are new here, I'm Shannon, and this is Paper Delights, and I come on every evening, Monday to Friday at 7 p.m. to inspire you and to fire the imagination and motivate you to, do some things for you, whatever that might be. For me, it is crafting. I love paper. Just love paper. So, this beautiful paper, I've ordered it. It's on its way. So excited. This is the butterfly bouquet. So it will be available to you guys. When is it available to you guys? That's a great question. I can't remember. It's coming up. I will double check. But as a demonstrator, you get to pre-order it. And so when it popped up, I was like, oh, I definitely have to pre-order it. So the paper is absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to show you when you get. And then you have this like natural birch type specialty paper, which is so exciting. You get stamps and some beautiful butterfly dies. It's going to be gorgeous. I'm so excited. So you can get the bundle for $75. It gets the stamps, the dies, and the two designer series paper. I believe the stamps and the dies are going to be held, carried over to the next annual catalog, but the paper will be different. So gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. It's coming very, very soon. If you are interested, please drop me a line. I will get some more information for you as to when it drops, but it's gorgeous. So this week we are playing with the Flowers and Field Designer Series paper. I love that it's on has a black background. I find that it's just so sharp. So we have a couple of cards that we are going to make this evening. So the first one is a very cute little simple happy birthday one. So black cardstock going this way. I had to tie my ribbon ahead of time because I've been having ribbon issues lately. With my piece of Bumblebee that's slightly smaller, and then a piece of the designer series paper. I love this one on top. And then we've got our ribbon tied around because, like I said, I've been having some issues, but that's okay. And then I've got a black circle from the Stitched Sweetly set and a happy birthday. So your choices are pink or green. Oh, the pink's kind of sharp. Or maybe the green. All right, so you think on what color we should use, and I will start gluing our stuff down. So you let me know what you think. A green happy birthday, whoops, a green happy birthday or a pink happy birthday. So I'm going to put that on like that. So I want to make sure that this stays flat. Put it on like that. And then we'll tie tie our bow over here on the corner, over sort of on the edge there. Now I cut my ribbon a little too long, but oh well, c'est la vie. But I do like the long tassels, so I might actually leave the tassels a little bit longer on this one. I just think it's so fun. I love this ribbon. So, so pretty. It comes in Bumblebee, Misty Moonlight. Comes in all the in colors. Cinnamon, Cider, Just Jade, and Magenta. And it's a really nice, soft ribbon, and it makes a bow really, really pretty. So, all right. So what did we decide on our happy birthday? Were we going for pink or were we going for green? Maybe green. All right. So I've got to pop this up, but I'm going to glue this down. So let me find my glue, because of course I didn't think to put my adhesive sheet. I should probably just put it right beside my Big Shot, because then I'd probably remember to use it instead of forgetting to use it and then regretting it afterwards. So we'll put that on. We'll pop up some dimensionals, and I think we're good for this one. So this happens to be another one of those dies that I was foolish enough to get off of Amazon. I was like, oh yeah, let's just get that die. It'll be so easy. Yeah, no, don't. Resist the urge. I've regretted it. I mean, it wasn't a ton of money, but still, it's so frustrating to get the pieces off. So anyway, I got it off. We're using it. We shall not mention it again. There we go. So there is our first card. Just a simple piece. Now, I do recall a colleague of mine, she took the Wink of Stella and then just sort of like did one of the flowers just as like a little accent, which I thought was such a neat idea. So we could do something like that. And we could add some gems. Let me think on that, because I'm not sure which ones would go. So, all right. For this one, we're playing with the ombre paper and the daisy and the daisy punch. So this daisy punch is from the regular catalog. The little centers are, I think they don't have them anymore, but I bought a whole bunch because I really liked them. And then I put Wink of Stella all over the petals, and it's just 2 punches, and it's just offset slightly. So, and then this is a piece of the ombre paper and just a piece of scrap green that I had, right? So let's put this down, and then we'll stamp the sentiment on. So this one is very close to the full size. And then this one I did a 1/4 of an inch smaller. And then my idea was that we put our green across, we'll stamp our sentiment, and then we'll have our daisy. So I love this little itty bitty birthday. It's so lovely. So let's do, I think I'm going to do this solid happy birthday just because I'm going to do black on the green. So let's do that. And after yesterday's fiasco of stamping, I am going to I'm going to stamp first. Other side, look at that. Isn't that wonderful when you have things have two sides? Yay for double-sided paper. And that one, well, I guess we're going with that one because I made the same mistake as I did on the other side. I'm just having a tough time. Seem to be getting my groove back with my bow tying, but my stamping skills, I don't know. Don't know. Again, we'll just not tell people that it's slightly askewed. Shh, it's a secret. All right. Because that one is straight, but then I've got my little bobo there. So, I don't know. Let's see. Maybe I can fix it. I gotta say, I've been pulling out this eraser far more the last little while than I have been probably over the last year. Now, I will say one great thing about the Stampin' Up! Quality paper, see how I've erased it? I've taken off some layers of the paper. It's still green. If you were to be doing this with some of the other papers that you happen to get from other stores, such as Michael's, it doesn't have the same quality, I find. I still don't like it. I'm gonna have to use that side. All right. It's just gonna have to be slightly askewed. But if I'm lucky, nobody will notice. And you guys aren't gonna tell anybody. I know you're not. Because, you know, we're on the down low. So, a couple of glue dots. If you're very particular, you could redo it, but for the sake of Facebook Live, we will not. There. And then maybe we'll use some pearls. Some pearls. I feel like the pearls might, if I put them too close, they might accentuate that it's off kiltered. I'm gonna have to put it, yeah, there we go. All right, well, let's see how the last one goes. Ooh. Get my groove back, yeah. My groove is off kilter. I need more sunshine. I think that's what it is. All right. So for this card, we're using black, folded in half, and then folded in half again. So it's like that sort of Z fold kind of idea. And then I cut out some of the flowers from this sheet here. So I focused on some of the flowers like that. So we have this for the base. We have this for the side. This is our piece for inside to right, or you could put a piece on the back if you really wanted to. And then I have this to go here, and we're going to add our flowers to it like that. Now we could tie a ribbon around this one too. I don't know. Could do a yellow ribbon on that one too. All right, you think on that. I'll start gluing. Yellow ribbon, yay or nay? So we'll put this inside. We will put this around this one. So these folds, usually the cards are, when you fold it in half, usually this one is about, I usually cut the paper around 2 inches. This one is about just shy of that. But it's an easy way to use up some of the strips, right? All right, so we could or a bow. I've got a yellow bow, so put some of our flowers. Let's see, I don't think the bow is gonna work. No, I don't think it's gonna work. And then I had a couple of these little orange flowers left over that I thought would look very cute here around the edge. And then some of these have the edges cut off, and we can always tuck them underneath to add a bit of dimension. So I'm going to glue this one down so that I can play with the others. So I'm going to try and put it like that. A little bit of glue on this one, here on this corner. A little bit of glue on this one for up there in that corner. It's so pretty. The paper is just so gorgeous. Then we'll put glue in this one. Now this one I did cut slightly smaller than the green one. And again, I just sort of used a bit of scrap paper that I had kicking around like that. I should probably make sure it's square. There we go. Okay. There. And now we can play around with our flowers, because I was thinking we can do something like this. So I'm going to put this one down and then pop this one up. Something like that. And then pop this one up. And then I had this little one here, but I think that one's good. All right. Let's get the dimensionals for this one. I'm sort of looking to see where to put it. Some of the pieces are sort of gonna hang off the edge. Oops. All right, there. All right. And we will pop that one on. And we are good. Now, if you don't have any scrap white around, that's fine. You could always put a piece of white on the back. I sometimes try and use up my basket of scraps. I have a substantial basket of scraps, so I'm constantly trying to use it up. There we go. There we go. Isn't that pretty? So pretty. And here I like that idea of doing some of the flowers with the Wink of Stella. I love Wink of Stella. Although I haven't used it so much. The cards these days have been so pretty. Like the acetate that we used on our Fine Art Floral last week, I didn't have to pull out my Wink of Stella. Everything was already so lovely. I admit I ordered another pack of that paper because it's just so gorgeous. It makes easy cards, and they look absolutely stunning. There. Oh, that's pretty. All right, let's throw on some. So these are the in color enamel dots. And so because we're using Just Jade and Bumblebee, I thought this would be a good time to use them. And they're really pretty, just nice little enamel dots. So I thought I'd put a couple here. I think that looks good. Always put, nope, I should stop while I'm ahead. Okay, walk away from the cards. There we go. There we go. So these are our cards for this evening. Simple way of using up some of the paper. If you don't have like a full piece, you can always cut them up, and don't be afraid to cut up the ones on the corner that are only half or partial. Really simple one with our pretty daisy, and as long as you don't look too closely. And our beautiful yellow bumblebee ribbon. So there we go. Thank you all so very, very much for joining me this evening. I always appreciate a like and a share. Please, please, please stay safe, and I will see you again tomorrow night. Thanks so much. Take care.